This is video number 3, needle selectors.
Okay, we are now going to organize our needle selectors. This one is selector 1.1. It does the every other. Okay, the next one that they have is 131. I believe that is this one. And okay, so 1, 3. Okay. Next on the list. And the opposite of that is 3 by 1. Okay. 2, 2 is 2 needles either way. So that would be, which one of these? 2 by 2. Selector 2, 2. I bet you this one's 2, 2. 2, 2. Okay. And then it says this one is 5 by 1. Nope, 7. Let's see. Is it 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is 7 by 1. And this would be the opposite, would be 1, 7. Okay. So that would make this one is 1, 3. And the opposite would be 3, 1. Okay, that one's all labeled. What is this one? Okay. Ignore the first two. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 3. So 5.3. So there's 5 stay in and 3 are pushed back. And the opposite of this one is 3, 5. Okay. And the top one here is 4, 4. Now, what's important about the needle selectors is that when we go to use them for, let's say, these here fancy stitches, we can actually use the needle selector that coordinates to make sure that we're pushing the correct needles out in the fancy patterns. For example, the 4 stitches and 6 rows where we're pushing every second one out. And even here, it's every 4th is put into tuck. So it'll be easy to use a needle selector for some of these really fancy stitches that we're going to get into in a later video. So we are going to bring up some yarn, and then we're going to play with these needle selectors and see what we get for patterns, just randomly. Okay, so we're going to start with, of course, pulling all of them forward. Well, not all of them, but every second one forward. just being silly. Cast on. Bring them forward. Freeing these ones. Okay. Can't get this to stay down very well. Okay. I'm not sure why that one caught. Okay. I'll try flipping it down. Well, again, that didn't work very well because these ones, again, didn't cast off. Okay. Gonna leave it. Of course, it dropped that one. Nobody said it was pretty. Doesn't have to be pretty, but we will have to get better at this. It has to stop doing this drop. And it cut it. Okay, I'm going to start over and see if I can't get this to load properly. Okay, so now we're going to play with the needle selectors here. So if we play with 1 by 1, right? Push the needles forward. And now we could put it into tuck or slip, but we're not there yet. And then we can knit across. I may need extra weight on this thing. I'm going to hang my little weight on there. That might be our whole problem. Okay. So that was 1 by 1. Now 3 by 1. No. This is not 3 by 1. Why did I put this one as 3 by 1? This is 5 by 1. Or 1 by 5. I don't know why I put a 3 on there. It's 1 and 5. So 1 and 5. And this one is 5 by 1. You can kind of see how patterns can be formed with these things. But like I said, we're not touching those yet. Now, this is 5 by 3. And yes, we have 5 in, 3 out. And this one should be 3 by 5. So 5 would be brought out and 3 would be back. Okay. 1 by 3. And then 3 by 1. So 3 come out, 1 stays back. Pretty good. I'm not worried about that one. All right, next one to try. Oh, 2 by 2. Or 4 by 4. So 2 by 2. And now 4 by 4. Looks like pretty good 4 by 4 to me. And then 7 by 1 and 1 by 7. So a good tuck would be 1 by 7. And then 7 by 1 would be the opposite. Pretty cool. What a great idea to include these needle selectors in galvanized as part of the package. That's awesome. Next video, let me check my list here. Next video, we will actually get into the tuck and then the slip. So, join me tomorrow for tuck and the day after for slip.
Next up, tuck.